Just roll our shoulders. Roll them back. Let's go the other way. Roll them forward. Pick up those elbows with it. Squeeze your shoulder blades when you draw those elbows back, and then lift and roll, okay? Go the other way one more time. Don't stop to squeeze, just rotate, okay? Now, alternate. For some people, putting their feet this close together, they're off balance. They can't do it. They have to have their feet here. That's why I don't know if you're following the exacto, but I am keeping my feet together. Okay, bring them forward and bring them back. Shake those hands out. Just let them go. Okay, let's go side to side. Bring those legs apart. Swing side to side. Swing the arms. Step side. Okay, should feel good. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way around. Okay, pick up that foot. So when I'm swinging over to the left side, I hang on my left foot, okay? And then on my right side. Okay, let's go the other way. Let's go two more. And bring your knees up. Give yourself some kicks in the heel or heel in the B-U-T-T, in the tush. Okay, let's do a little rotation. Rotate it out, okay? Alternating. Put your hands on your hips. Give your hands something to do. Okay, let's go the other way. So your foot goes back and around, okay? Back and around. You could, if you wanted, put a little tension in that movement by dragging your foot. But don't let it go into your low back. Let it go into the hamstring, and then let your hips do the rotation, okay? All right, back to the knees. So, okay, let's go back to the heel kicks one more time, and then I'm gonna bring the ball into play, or pillow, anything to hold on to, like I said. If you don't have anything to hold on to, then hold on to the air, okay? All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna take the ball and bring it down, and so we're going into just the air squats. I have my feet pretty wide, wider than shoulders width. One more. Now, take the ball and go all the way around. Break at the hip and swing it down all the way around, okay? There's one, there's two. 3, meet me at the top, go the other way. There's a soft bend in my legs. Don't lock the legs out, but you should feel a nice stretch in the glutes, in the hamstrings. Okay, here we go. Bring those feet a little closer together. Arms up over the head, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more, and then we're gonna kick the leg and reach forward with the ball. Okay, now it's a kick, okay? If it's a coordination thing, stay on the same leg, okay? And switch the other side. Just swing that leg out. You see, I'm just kicking it out. Okay, now back all the way around, okay? Around 3 times. 2, 3. Meet me at the top. If that's bothering you, just keep it here and circle around, okay? Circle around that way. Otherwise, arms over the head and full circle around the world. One more. Okay, my feet are a little wider than that first and second set. We're gonna do a diagonal pattern for that reason. 1, we're just gonna go 5 on each side. 2, 3, 4, other side. Okay, bring the feet together. Instead of kick, we're gonna go up, okay? We'll keep it simple. 3, 4, 5, 6. You're using those fingertips if you have the ball. Other side. Hold the tummy in. 2 more. Okay, back to that wide diagonal pattern. Squat, hips are back. You see I'm pushing my hips back, and when I come down and across, okay? 3, let's double it. 4, 5, 5 more. Same side. 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and we go to the other side. Here we go. Got 5 more. We're gonna go back to those, what I call layups. 3, 2, 1. Now, it's an alternating. If it's bothering your shoulders, take it out in front. Bothering your neck, take it to the front. Okay? Otherwise, up over the head. Gets the heart rate up a little bit better. Okay. All right. What else can we do with this ball? We got kind of like the Charleston. I know that because I took dance when I was a little kid. So we're going to kick the ball in front, and we step back. Okay. Kick. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go for 10 just so you guys get the rhythm of this. Okay, I'm gonna go the other way. Wish me luck, huh? So the ball goes in front towards the screen, towards me, as you kick. Step and back, okay? You're just always pushing the ball in front of you. And one leg goes back and one leg goes forward, that's all. Gotta have at least one trick, right? Okay. Ball goes down. I'm sure you guys are warm, right? Bring those hands down here. Little rotation. Rotation. We're gonna grab the band and the weights all at the same time. Bring them close. Okay, round your back up, sink it down, ground up. And bring the feet together. Okay, bring the weights close to you. Let me get mine. I'm gonna start with the band. And what we're gonna do is a shoulder, some foundation work for the shoulders, okay? Slow it down if you're gonna feel it in your neck. But what we'll do is we'll keep our legs moving by, when we pull it back, we'll step back and we'll alternate, okay? And I'm trying to drive that heel down as I squeeze my shoulder blades, pulling the band out, keeping the tension. You see there's no gap, okay? Just bring your knees up. We're gonna do it one more time. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Step back. I have my palms down, parallel to the floor, but if you want, you can have your palms up. It's gonna work the same area, but sometimes that opens up the shoulder a little bit more. Feel the top of your arms. Feel the deltoids. Okay? All right. Take this down. Step on it. You may tip the screen a little bit. I'll back up. Okay. So we're stepping forward. Just going to do one set of these because we're going to go into some bent rows, but work in a little bit of core. What we'll do is we'll combine it with a modified mountain climber using the chair, okay? If you want to drop down to the floor, go for it. So you're coming upwards. I'm bending my knees. 3, keeping my arms straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going for 5 more. Like I said, we're gonna mountain climb with this one. And maybe we'll do that Russian twist since I'm incorporating the chair. Okay, you ready? Here we go. I'm doing 15. Halfway. Bending a little bit in that knee. That one leg is forward. The back leg that's holding onto the band is behind a little bit. Okay, guys. Now I'm putting the chair up against the garage door, and what you're doing is in like a plank. It's modified, but we do these in the studio on the ballet bar. But this is just enough that it's giving you shoulder stability, activity. You're still in that foundation phase of shoulders. Okay, 5 more on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, back to this one. We're going to incorporate the bent row with this now. So it's going to go back down onto the floor. What we wanted to do is get these abs fired a little bit. We're going to do a lot more on the floor for sure. Now, grab one of your weights. I'm going to grab my heavier weight, and I'm going to hold on to it with the band, and we're going to move into our strength sets, okay? With this one, we're going to do that Russian twist, and then we're going to combine it with a leg exercise, okay? One of those sumo squats. Here we go. Pull, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I did my one side. Do the other. Just gonna switch the front leg to the back leg. And I'm going to pull 15 times. Get started. Be that overachiever and do more than 15. That dumbbell lines up with your front knee. Your eyes are looking towards the floor, a little bit ahead, but keep them more towards the floor than in front of you, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. You can go to the floor to do the Russian twist or have a seat. Using that ball or that pillow or the dumbbell is fine. What you're doing is you're going to rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you're doing is your ribs are twisting. Your spine is, for the most part, pretty straight. And you're just rotating the ribs, the wrist. I think I said wrist, didn't I? The ribs. The ribs are the rotation. They're the movement. Okay? It's really all that's happening here. It's like you're wringing out your abdominals. Hey, bring it out of body fat. How about that? Okay. Now we're gonna go into the squat using this band. So these are long recoveries. That's why we're gonna try and go heavy. But I put the band over the dumbbell, and then I pick it up and I twist it. And then I go into my squat, okay? 6, 7, 8, halfway. Free to go. Okay, hold it up here. Now, based on my counting, that was 16. I think we should do 4 more, okay? Right here, as we're holding the weight up here, you should feel your glutes activated, okay? You can squeeze them, but they should just squeeze naturally on their own. Here we go, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're back to the bent row, okay? And pull for 15. You can stay with me tonight. I got 5 more. 1. You see how my arm is lined up to that front leg? All right, I got. Switch my feet. The other one's in front. 15 on this side, guys. At your pace. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Try to use your weight with that Russian twist. And like I said, it's the ribs that are rotating. And so those abs insert right up in there and they come down. We're trying to work those obliques, these ones that do rotate for you, okay? So I'm gonna hold it like this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tip it downward to push into that resistance on my right side and over to my left, okay? A little rotation going on with the hands. And as the ribs rotate, you should feel those tummy muscles. Specifically your obliques. All right, I did my 15, which is 30 total, 15 on each side. And now we've got that squat again, okay? The wider we go in that squat, the more we can identify or isolate that inner thigh. Step on that band, line it up. It should line up to your shoelaces, okay? And then put the dumbbell inside it and twist it so it stays. Hold on, get the hips down. Now, how do we make this harder other than we have not, maybe you're limited on your weight. You go down deeper if your knees are okay with that, okay? Pretend that you're on your way down to sit on a footstool. You get the hips way back, okay? Your shoulders are forward. Your shoulders are lined up to those knees. So if you look down, they're completely flush. Your head's forward. That's fine. Okay, we've got 12 to go. I'm counting for 20, okay? There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up here. Hold it up here. Pull those shoulders back. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this off We're gonna go on to some different exercises. And it's going to be an upright row. So what you're going to do, just make sure. We're not gonna go down very far. We just worked our legs, but if you want to, you can come here and pull, okay? Here to here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now keep the legs straight and do 7 more on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more you should feel right here, okay? Other side. If you wanted to keep going on those legs, go for it. 3 more. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna not use my legs. I'm just gonna use my arms now. 1 for 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm gonna go that other side and do it again, okay? Maybe that's why I didn't want to do 14, 15 total squats. Okay, here we go. Put it in the hand we started with. Gonna go back to, it's called an upright row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna now just go 7 on the shoulder for strength. 2, 3, 4. Do you see how I'm extending that elbow? Full range of motion. If I don't, I'm not gonna get the tricep activity in there, okay? All right, other side, squat and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 solo uprights. Here we go. 1, 2, extend that arm, full range. Shoot, I lost count. You know how many to do, okay? I'll go 1 more. Probably 8 or 9, huh? Whew, okay, we are still up on our feet, okay? We're gonna do some balance. Take that heavier weight down. Let's take our light weights, okay? Light weights. What we're gonna do is we're gonna combine a kickback. So this might be a little confusing, but it's me to do something never on a class after what? We're doing this for 3.5 months. So I have to come up with something different for the sake of Sean and Ann and Paul, if you're there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand on one leg and do a tricep kickback, okay? We're gonna do more triceps on the floor, but they'll recover by then, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit in our hip. So our glute or butt is activated, our quads. So we're here, and then we're gonna draw those elbows back and extend. Okay, you should feel this loading your standing leg right into the B-U-T-T. And you're focusing on eyes to the floor and straightening out those elbows as straight as possible to get the triceps, okay? All right, that burned right here. Might have been just because I rode my bike yesterday, I have no idea. But bend that knee, lift this other foot up, hip, you go forward, your hip, or I'm sorry, you're set forward, elbows back, and kick it back, okay? I have to trust that my form is right because I don't want to strain my neck by turning towards the screen. But I want to show you how low or how bent my leg is, that's all. And you can see the angle of the dumbbells. Like I really can't see my arms at all. Holy Toledo. All right, that was good for me. Now, we're gonna do it again. Let's try incorporating that bird dipper with a lateral raise, okay? Because again, we're gonna do more triceps on the floor. So this one is, it's a hip hinge, and we're hinging right here. We hinge forward, and then we come back up, we do a lateral raise, okay? So, on my one leg, right leg is where I'm starting. So I hinge forward, and then I stand up, and then I lateral raise. Okay, do a few more lateral raises, okay? 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's hinge again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's hold these right here and hinge. Hinge again. Hinge again. Say that 20 times as fast as you can. Okay, there it is. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay, arms are down. I'm hinging forward, and 4 lateral raises. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold them tight, close to the body, and hinge for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's complement it with a deadlift, which is a hip hinge but not single. So I'll side profile so you can see that my feet are hip width, almost shoulders width. You could go a little bit wider. And what we're doing is these dumbbells are lining up to my shoelaces. You see that? And I'm hinging in my hips, okay? Very functional, long as, I'm gonna move over here so you can see a little bit more. The sun is reflecting on my cabinet. You can see that my back is pretty straight and I'm moving at the hip, okay? You can see that my dumbbells are lining up. They're right above my shoelaces. They're not out here. If you go out there, it's gonna strain your neck, okay? And call it a rest on that one. All right, let's finish out those shoulders by coming up and back down and come to the front. 2, 3, there's our 5. We're going for 8. 6, 7, and there it is, gang. Okay, let's make our way to the floor, okay? Make your way down to the floor, start with some pelvic tilts as I get all settled. There we go. There you go. Okay, I've got my lighter weights. You go for the heavier. We're gonna do some chest. I'll just get started. I can do my heavier weights later. Oh, without you guys. Okay, so you pelvic tilting. Now take that band and cross it over your hips and bridge with that resistance. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, there's our 10. Now 10 straight arm extensions. Okay, hold it there and come on down. Roll your knees into your chest. Just checking in with your back. Those hip hinges are working the low back for sure. But you're isolating low back, your glutes, and your hamstrings on those hip hinges that we just did earlier. All right, guys, let's get into doing some crunches. This is gonna come up over our head. And you're gonna tabletop your feet. You're gonna start it out like that. Down. There. Roll out of the way. All right, so I'm hovering my hands over my head and I'm pulling, putting some tension into the band, and I'm gonna do some marches, okay? Eight is great, but 9 is fine. 10, 10 more, 10, 9, lower those legs. 7, 6, 5, keep pulling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go of that band. Put your feet at legs at tabletop and extend those arms, okay? And drive your knees into your hands, okay? You should feel that in your abdominals. It's like you hit a wall. And take a rest. Whew. I felt that definitely in my legs too, but I did feel that in my abdominals. My back was flat. Hopefully yours was too. Now let's use the shoulders. Protect your head or your neck on this one, or if you can, slide your hands to the top of your knees so you can see just how much range of motion that mid back has. Keep going. 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Put your hands behind your head if they aren't there already. And we're going to put our feet up. Tabletop again. Tuck those elbows in and come up. 20. 10 to go. And there's my 20. The band goes back on the hips. Up and down. We're going for 10, 3, keep those hands down. Don't let them come up with your hips. There's my 10. Now put your hands up a little higher and straight and go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on down. Roll your knees into your chest. You ready for the double crunch? Let's try the double crunch. Might be a crazy idea, but let's try it. So double your band up. For those of you who don't have a band, I think all of you do, you could use a towel on this too, okay? What you're gonna do is, this is a double crunch. You're gonna pull the band and you're gonna bring everything up, okay? Head, band, knees, feet, and your hips, okay? Karen, if this bothers your neck, let go of the band, or keep the band and just do a reverse crunch and keep your head on the floor, okay? Otherwise, lift up, eyes on the ceiling. Keep pulling. The whole point of holding onto this band is pulling it apart. And take a rest. I did feel that in my neck a little bit, so probably wasn't the best choice for those For those of you who have neck, but you can always just keep the head down and pull. What we're doing when we're pulling is we're activating those lats. And the one thing that's really hard to do in a class like this is work your lats. That's why I do a lot of those bent rows, is working your lats as well. Okay, let's go with our dumbbells. Let's keep the abs incorporated in this exercise by going tabletop and extending the leg as your arms go out, okay? Just be careful, don't let that knee drive in like I just did. Try to keep it away from you. Like, have your feet touch so you can stop that movement of coming too close to you, your knees too close. Extend that leg, keep the back flat, guys. Tuck the chin in. You should feel this in your chest, arms, abdominals, legs, a little bit of low back. Really extend that leg out. Okay, let's try both at the same time now, okay? Extend those legs out and then together. I'm going for 4 more, guys. Hang in there. 1, 2, 3, and there it is. All right, come on down. All right, give your legs a rest. Give your abs a rest. Let's extend those legs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some triceps now. Hold, you can do the loop like that, so it's harder, and you can extend, okay? Straight arm, and the moving muscle is on this arm, okay? The muscle that we're trying to work, sorry. Extend, you should feel that in your tricep, okay? Keep going. 9, 10. Let's see if we go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hard. 5, 6, 7. There it is, guys. 20 for me. I hope you got 20 in too. Knowing me, that was like 22. Other side, 20, 2, 3. Halfway. Five to go. 4, 3, 2. There it is. Okay, let's polish it off with that hip or the bridge with our shoulder extension. Okay. Let's see if I can double it. I'm not sure if I can do a double, but you guys go ahead and try a double or a single band. Here we go. So our hips are up, and we're going to do 20 of these fist slammers. Okay. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully you guys feel the back of your arm. I sure do. Okay. We're going to do some flutter kicks. Really important. It's weird, but it's important. Squeeze your glutes when you do this, okay? Your hands are going to be underneath for back stability, okay? You got to squeeze your glutes to stabilize the back. And to get those legs to be able to go out, you can point your toes or you can flex your feet. Hold it tight, tuck that chin in, squeeze the glutes. The more you squeeze the glutes, the more likely you're gonna feel it in the lower abdominals, okay? Oh, that was hard. Are you guys still flutter kicking? I hope so. Keep going. Squeeze those glutes and flutter kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Underneath all that flesh and fat, guys, you know that you have a six-pack under there. Woo! So, got that done. Now, stretch out that back. Make sure that we didn't hurt it at all. Flutter kicking. Okay. We have time for a plank. It's going to be the side plank with a foundation. Hip movement, okay? So we are stacked. If you want to make it a little harder, some of you, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to show you. You can do it this way, and you can do a leg raise, okay? I am going to do this one, okay? And I'm going to do 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 15, 14, okay. That's 15. We're gonna go 5 more, and then I'm gonna surprise you with push-ups. 2, 3, 4, because I know a lot of you on that screen wanna do push-ups. Not every one of you, me included, but I think it's good for us to do. I'm gonna do them on the knees today. Put my feet up, so I'm gonna be on the knees, and on your own, shoot for 20 of them, okay? So get going if you haven't started yet. Suck the tummy in, okay? Suck it in like you're doing a plank. You should be halfway there, more than halfway. Okay, guys, take a stretch. All right, we got one more side plank. Ponytail holder would have been nice today, I think. Okay, like I said, you can stack them and do your 12 or 20 like this. But I like to isolate that glute a little bit more and do it modified, do a clam, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 more to go, guys, and then we have one more set of those push-ups, and then we'll stretch, okay? 8. Okay, that should be about 20. Now go into your push-ups, okay? We're gonna go for time. We're gonna go 30 seconds. 30 seconds set, go. To get 12 to 15 of them in, okay? Suck that tummy in. There's our 30 seconds. Sit back and let those arms get a stretch. All right, guys, we're gonna stretch now, okay? We're gonna stretch hips. Okay, my knee is bent back there. I'm pressing my hips forward. I'm gonna bring this hand up over. I'm gonna move my computer up. Better. See Pico. Oh, no, you can't. She's hiding behind the kennel. Okay, so here we are. We're up over the head. Okay, straighten out that front leg. Stretch that hamstring out. Okay, now you're gonna curl that toe under. You're gonna get off that knee. Okay? And you're gonna bring that arm up. Same side. Now bring it down and rotate to the leg that's in front. Look that way. Okay? Now you pop that knee out. So let me get this way. Pop that knee out. So literally pop it out, but move it outward so you get a real good stretch in those hips. Okay? Let's switch sides. Here, rest that back knee, and then up. You can bring both arms up or that one side. And straighten out that front leg. Okay, now you're gonna bring that toe up, okay? Feels good. If you drive that heel downward back there, it feels really good on the calf muscle. Where did I go with this? Oh yeah, I brought my arm up. So really nice stretch in that hip, back hip flexor. All right, put both hands down. And then I turn to the bent knee in front and I rotate. Looking a lot like a yoga position, probably is. Probably where I saw it. And then I'm gonna move that leg out, get a really deep inner stretch, inner thigh and hip. Okay, I'm going to sit down, cross my legs, crisscross applesauce, those preschoolers out there. And we're going to stretch the neck out. Those arms relax. Just drop your ear to shoulder. You can sit in the chair. You can stand while we do this. Back to the center. One more time. Same side. This time, think about taking a deep breath in. Come back to the center. 2 times on the other side. Back to the center one more time. Breathe through the stretch. Okay, roll the shoulders. What we're going to do is we're going to pull down on our skin. Tuck your chin in, look down to the floor, pull the skin down, and then look up. You should feel that stretch in the front. Okay, now we're going to give our shoulder a hug. Other side. Okay, turn as far as you can to the right. And back to the center and the other side. Put your hands together. Bring your elbows in, lift up, and peel them apart. Again, that should feel pretty loose by now. Sometimes if we start with this one, you can feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. All right, guys, time's up for today. I'll see you on Monday with the same equipment. Have a terrific weekend and stay active.